Friday night at Daikin Park in Houston will forever be remembered as the night a 22-year-old rookie from Pennsylvania rewrote the record books. Nick Kurtz of the Oakland Athletics didn't just have a good game against the Houston Astros. He made history in the most spectacular fashion imaginable. In a performance that left fans, teammates, and opponents speechless, Kurtz became the first rookie in Major League Baseball history to hit 4 home runs in a single game. But that's just the beginning of this incredible story. When the dust settled on the Athletics' 15-3 blowout victory over the Astros, the stat line next to Nick Kurtz's name looked like something from a video game. 6-4-6 with 4 home runs, 8 RBIs, and 19 total bases. It was a performance so dominant, so historically significant, that it left even seasoned baseball observers struggling for words. "I'm kind of speechless. Don't really know what to say," Kurtz admitted after the game, still processing what he had just accomplished. And who could blame him? What he did had never been done before by any rookie in the 150-year history of professional baseball. Kurtz's historic night shattered multiple records and achieved several remarkable firsts. First rookie in MLB history, never before had a first-year player managed 4 home runs in a single game. This record had stood untouched since the dawn of professional baseball. First in Athletics franchise history, Kurtz became the first player in the long and storied history of the Athletics franchise to hit 4 home runs in a game, surpassing legends who had worn the green and gold before him. 20th player ever. Only 19 players in the entire history of Major League Baseball had ever hit 4 home runs in a game before Kurtz joined this most exclusive club. Tied total base record. His 19 total bases tied the Major League record for most total bases in a single game, a mark that has stood as one of baseball's most difficult achievements. Kurtz's journey to this historic night began long before he stepped into the batter's box in Houston. Selected 4th overall by the Athletics in the 2024 MLB draft out of Wake Forest University, Kurtz made his Major League debut just 283 days after being drafted, and remarkably quick ascension that spoke to his exceptional talent. The young first baseman had already been making waves in his rookie season. Coming into Friday's game, he was leading all rookies in several offensive categories and had established himself as the early frontrunner for American League Rookie of the Year honors, entering the game as a -325 favorite at ESPN BT. What makes Kurtz's 4-homer night even more impressive is that it came during what was already a historically dominant month. In July alone, Kurtz has been the best hitter in all of Major League Baseball, leading the majors in batting average, .425. On-base percentage, .494. Slugging percentage, 1.082. Runs scored, 22. Doubles, 13. Home runs, 11. RBIs, 27. These numbers aren't just good for a rookie, they're elite by any standard, representing the kind of month that veteran all-stars dream of having. Each of Kurtz's 4 home runs told its own story, coming off different pitchers and showcasing his ability to adjust and dominate throughout the game. The first homer came early, setting the tone for what would become a magical evening. By the 4th inning, Kurtz was already a triple shy of the cycle, and the Athletics held a commanding 6-run lead. What makes the achievement even more remarkable is that each home run came off a different pitcher, demonstrating Kurtz's ability to adapt to various pitching styles and arm angles throughout the game. This wasn't a case of one pitcher having a particularly bad night. This was pure hitting excellence against multiple opponents. Athletics manager Mark Kotsary, who has seen plenty of great performances in his years in baseball, was effusive in his praise. "That's one of the greatest performances I've ever witnessed." Nick embraced the moment. "We are witnessing history." The significance of the achievement wasn't lost on anyone in the baseball community. Social media exploded with highlights, reactions, and historical context as fans and players alike tried to process what they had just witnessed. Adding a touch of personality to his historic night, Kurtz's unique celebration became part of the story. Nicknamed Big Amish by his Athletics teammates, Kurtz celebrates his extra base hits with a distinctive, churning Amish butter motion, twirling his hands in a circular pattern that has become his signature move. On a night when he had 4 chances to perform this celebration, it became a running joke and a moment of levity in what was otherwise a jaw-dropping display of power hitting. To understand just how rare Kurtz's achievement is, consider that in the 150-plus years of professional baseball, with thousands of players and millions of games played, only 20 players have ever hit 4 home runs in a single game. Names like Lou Gehrig, Mike Schmidt, and Willie Mays are among the legends who accomplished this feat, and now Nick Kurtz joins their ranks. What makes it even more special is that he's the first rookie to do it. Established stars like Gehrig had years to build up to such performances, but Kurtz did it in his first season against major league pitching in one of baseball's most challenging environments. With his 23 home runs now leading all rookies and his .425 July batting average leading all of baseball, Kurtz has essentially locked up the American League Rookie of the Year award barring a complete collapse. His 67 RBIs and extended 12-game hitting streak, featuring 20 extra base hits, have separated him from the pack of first-year players. The 23 home runs represent the most for an Athletics rookie since Yoenis Cespedes hit 23 in 2012, and they're the 4th most in franchise history for a rookie season, with 2 months still remaining in the season. For a rebuilding Athletics team that has struggled in recent years, Kurtz represents hope for the future. His emergence as a legitimate superstar gives fans something to be excited about and provides a foundation for the organization to build around. The Athletics' decision to fast-track Kurtz through their system, from being drafted to making his MLB debut in less than a year, has been vindicated in spectacular fashion. Sometimes prospects need years to develop. Sometimes generational talent announces itself immediately. With his historic 4-homer game now in the books, the question becomes, what's next for Nick Kurtz? At just 22 years old, he's already achieved something that Hall of Fame players never managed. The ceiling for his career appears limitless. The performance also raises expectations dramatically. Fans will now watch every at-bat wondering if they'll witness another piece of history. The pressure could be enormous, but if Friday night taught us anything, it's that Nick Kurtz thrives under pressure. Kurtz's achievement serves as a reminder of why baseball remains America's pastime. In an era of analytics, pitch counts, and strategic matchups, sometimes the game comes down to its most basic element: a hitter, a pitcher, and the magical possibility that something extraordinary might happen. For young players watching around the world, Kurtz's rapid rise from college star to record-setting rookie proves that dreams can become reality with talent, hard work, and a little bit of magic. As the baseball world processes what happened in Houston on Friday night, one thing is certain: Nick Kurtz has announced himself as one of the game's brightest young stars in the most emphatic way possible. His 4-homer game will be replayed for generations, studied by hitting coaches, and remembered by everyone who witnessed it. In a sport built on history and tradition, Nick Kurtz added a new chapter that will be told for decades to come. The rookie from Pennsylvania who became the first of his kind to accomplish baseball's rarest offensive feat has given us all a night we'll never forget. And if this is what Nick Kurtz can do in his first season, the future of baseball looks very bright indeed.